Hello everyone, welcome to my first video on YouTube. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys a story of how I used to have a girlfriend a long time ago, but her music kind of sucked. So let's get right into it. So basically, a year and a half ago, right, I used to have a girlfriend. It was basically a year and 6 months ago. And so, her name was Samantha, right? I used to talk to her here and there. We met each other on in some kind of bar, right? And there were times where we got along a lot of times, but I had known her for so long that I really liked her because she was a good girlfriend, Samantha. And so basically, there were times where I visited her in her house because I wanted to see how she was doing. Because sometimes I wanted to go visit her at her place, and so sometimes I'll go visit her at her place, and we'll be watching Netflix and chilling, things like that. And but there was just one problem with Samantha that I didn't like, is that her music was kind of lame. What I mean by that is that sometimes she would put music from like, okay, so the music she would listen to was heavy metal, dark music. What I mean by that is that it's people yelling and drumming, and it was basically music that I don't like because I think, in my opinion, that it's satanic. Because if you truly think about it, it's music that's heavy metal and talks about the end of the world and these are that's heavy metal. That music is kind of satanic. So basically, my girlfriend had an addiction to hearing this type of music, but her music taste was lame, to be honest. her her music taste was lame. So I didn't like her. I did like everything about her, but the only thing I didn't like was her music taste. And so I tried to confront her about it. I tried to tell her, don't listen to that music anymore. It's bad for you. And she didn't listen to me. She never did, because that's the thing about her. She never listened to me. I could tell her to things to not do this and that for her own good, but she didn't care. She did not care at all. She didn't care. So that's why I was like thinking to myself that, why am I with her? And so I was with her for a long time, but I broke up with her a year and 6 months ago when this happened. And I do miss her to this day, but I kind of don't regret breaking up with her because she was kind of a bad influence. I mean, she treated me like crap. Like, I do remember times where I would get calls from my family members, and she'll be like, oh, who's that person you're talking to or texting to, or who's that person that's calling you? And I try to tell her, hey, that's my family members. It's not somebody that you have to worry about. And he's like, oh no. And she's like, oh no, it is, you're probably cheating on me. And it was so dumb because even when I visited my family members instead of visiting her for the day, she'll be like, oh, that's cheating. You can't go visit your family members because it's bad, because you're not actually seeing your family members, you're seeing somebody else. I'm like, dude, are you serious? And it's like, yeah, I did kind of like get tired of her, and so that's why I broke up with her. And she was very toxic. Okay, she was the definition of toxic. I couldn't do anything without her thinking it's cheating. But like I said, the time she called me out, and the times that she told me I couldn't do this and that because it's cheating. If I were to say something back to her, like saying, like, if I were to confront her about it, I would be the bad guy in the situation. I would be the piece of work in that situation. It's totally not her. So yeah, and she was kind of mean, to be honest. She was very mean, but what can you say? What can you do? But yeah, I don't miss her at all because, like I said, she was a very bad person. But what I'm trying to say is that if you have a girlfriend, right, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and you and they have music taste, horrible music taste, like the music that they listen to is bad, yeah, don't date them. It's a bad idea, to be honest, in my opinion. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. But yeah, and there were times where we did get along. Sometimes, like, the thing that we would get along to is when I used to take her to Chili's and we would eat together at Chili's. There were times where, yeah, she would get happy that I took her to Chili's, because, to be honest with you, Chili's has to be the best restaurant ever. If you think about it, if you have an option to go to Chili's and buy a great quality food, Chili's is the best way to go, because Chili's has the best food ever. Because like, Chili's is the definition of quality over quantity. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like that. But yeah, I don't miss her at all. Like, she was very toxic. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to please subscribe and notification on if you're new here. And make sure to please let me know down below in the comments. And make sure to please give this video a big like if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, guys.